The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves such as spikes, throwing items, using the proper magic or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectator engagement in such behavior are subject to safety rules.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this. And both teams here love to get out and run the floor.
Oh, yeah, this pace is going to be incredible. Our heads will literally be on a swivel tonight, Kevin, and we're going to see a lot of plays in transition and maybe a lot of turnovers as well.
Well, we're buckled in either way.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Top it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with MP. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. We've got two MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Yeah, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. On defense, Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. And it's Miller in the corner. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Reed with a screen for Edwards. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Randall surveying the D. Pass to Edwards from past the arc. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Back to Ball. Kicks it out to MP. A three ball and another three for Charlotte.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Randall outside.
I don't give a fuck what my dad said, bro. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her, bro.
Reed with a screen on Bridges.
It's time, my nigga.
The Timberwolves
ain't getting no cheeks, bro.
Can't hit.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Randall. The shot from the low post is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. MP's got 11.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's MP. Pass the ball. A shake. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Randall passes to Reed. Now Dillingham. He's covered by Ball. Back to Reed. with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
Great D that time from Edwards.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored an amazing number of points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball.
Dang, bro, this nigga gave me the pass, bro. I do this shit, bro.
Follow that up.
Bitch ass nigga, right?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now, here is Miller. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And the basket by MP.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And here's Jones, following the three-pointer by MP. Lets it fly. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 16 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And the shot is good.
Fancy ball handling right there by Jones. At his size, he can be very elusive.
Pass to Salon. And here's Ivy. To the middle. It's his first trip to the line.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it
Fuck
up.
her, bro. I don't give a fuck that she don't, man. Fuck. You know what, this, bro? What is this?
Second free throw, no good. MP getting it done for the Hornets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Drummond all out there with MP. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Salon in at the 4. On defense, the Hornets, 17-point lead, their biggest. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Here's McDaniels, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Pass to Ivy. Here's Salon. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Good find by Ivy, keeping his options open.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And here's Jones, following the three-pointer by MP. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity
God damn.
to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he knocks down the first one.
Former second-round pick, Jones has worked hard to carve out a role in this league, and he continues to look to improve.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Pass to Edwards. They get the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. Reid with it. Covered by MP. Another shot. And Reid with the lay-in. Reid's got his first basket.
And Reid is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
Now Ball. Last time out he had 13 points. MP, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Out to Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 6.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Minnesota making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And Dillingham's in for Trey Jones. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes in for Ball.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 6. Randle outside for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bridges shot. Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here is Edwards. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket.
They're not a shooter, man. Let it go.
He's going to want to remember just not really able to score the basketball.
Ivy kicks to Bridges. And here's MP for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Got a piece of it. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Ivy.
In the one-man sequence. Nice job by Ivy to come up with the steal and go all the way himself.
Timberwolves really have a tough one to go here. Randle outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Looking to end the run. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. MP with the bounce pass. 3-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness.
And guys, turning back to the game we've been watching, MP's been the story so far.
Well, they're running.
And that about wraps it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Reed. And it's Dillingham in at the one. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to McDaniels. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball. McDaniels got 5.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Back to MP. And it's ball in the corner. Miller, the pass to MP. 5 on the clock. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Dillingham. The Hornets pull it in.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3.
Fuck, I'm passing these other niggas for, bro.
From deep.
Yep, definitely looking to
I'm
shoot
gonna
it as
be
much
this
as
blocking,
possible.
bro. Fuck, I
Pass
want
to
one.
McDaniels.
I'm the leader of this shit, bro. I got y'all niggas championships, bro. If it wasn't for me, y'all niggas wouldn't even play the championship.
He can't get it to go.
Y'all niggas
And they had some
wouldn't be
botched
even
coverage
playing the playoffs,
that
bro.
turned into no coverage.
And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Ball. Down low. Here's Dillingham. Excellent D there from Ball. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Bridges shot. Good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Edwards, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Edwards against MP. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Here's Randall. Here's McDaniels. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Taylor's checked in for Edwards. And Trey Jones subbed in for Dillingham. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Randall left side. Hornets with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here's MP for 3. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Now Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 9.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
They swipe it. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
On the court for the Hornets, MP out there with Smith. Then it's Ivy. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Salon in at the 4-man position. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making a switch here. Peterson's checked in.
Number 18, Peterson.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And it's Jones with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Peterson. Over Ivy. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Here's Salon. And here's MP for 3. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And that time, also a missed shot. MP deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Jones. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That one, no good. Pass to Smith. Back to MP. From deep. Hits it again. Wow.
It's another huge scoring night for him in a season that's been stacked with them. It's a new record total for most 60-point games in a single season.
Surpassing his own previous record. History being written right before us, right in front of our eyes. When he comes to filling up that scoreboard, man, is he a machine. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. Offline with his three.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Pass to McDaniels. From outside the arc. It's Drummond with
nigga. This nigga, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God.
MP outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on...
And good! There's another.
He's incredible. He just keeps raising his level night in and night out.
Yeah, zeroing in on fifth place for total points in a single season. Randall from outside. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
MP, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Reed. They could use a bucket, and the three ball is good.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Here's the three. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Win, pay the bills, baby.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show 'em.